Okay, in this tutorial we are going to learn how to make a Ray Lewis jersey that ascends into heaven in Bryce. So we're going to do a Google search for the Ravens Ray Lewis jersey, and we need one that is just white background, solid white background like these, not anything that has a square on it, and nothing that has two jerseys. You want to find one that has one jersey. So there's one right here. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to right click and I'm going to save that picture to my desktop. You're going to save it to your flash drive, and you're just going to save it as one word, jersey, and hit save. Then you're going to go into Photoshop. In Photoshop, you're going to open the jersey. So you're going to file open, and you're going to open your jersey picture. Okay. Then we're going to take the magic wand. On the tools section, the magic wand is right under the quick selection. It's the fourth one down. You're going to select, this is a selection tool, we're going to select the white background. Then we're going to go up to the top to select, and we're going to select the inverse. This is going to allow us to paint this whole jersey in black. So we're going to use the paintbrush, which is right under this band-aid. So the paintbrush, we want it to be solid black, which is the default. And we're just going to start to paint the jersey in black. You'll notice that the 2 at the top was not selected, so it won't paint in. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit Control D to deselect, and we're going to use a hard-edged brush. So you're going to go to your brush size on the toolbar on the control bar at the top, and it'll say 1, 2, 3, and it'll have a little softness. Change your brush to a hard-edged brush, and then very carefully select the 2 with this paintbrush so that that turns black. Then we're going to go to File, Save As, and we're just going to save this as Jersey Black. Just as a JPEG, Jersey Black. Save that to your flash drive. Click OK. Done with Photoshop, we're going to go to Bryce. In Bryce, we're going to create a symmetrical lattice. We're going to hit E. We're going to load a picture, and we want to load the black picture of the jersey because the black picture of the jersey is our terrain map for this jersey. Then we have to invert it and check it off. Now we're going to use the Y and click to the left, make it flat. Then we're going to go to M for materials, and we are going to select all of A. We're going to hit P for picture, and then texture source editor. We are going to load a new picture of the jersey, and we want it to be the same exact format. So the reason we took the same picture into Photoshop is because we wanted it to take up the same amount of space in this white block square. So it's the same exact shape within this white square. It just now has a material on it. We're going to check it off and check it off. Now we have this jersey, so we're going to lift it up on the Y-axis by clicking on the Y, moving the mouse to the right. We're going to rotate it on the X-axis by clicking on the X-axis and moving the mouse to the right. We're going to rotate it on the Y-axis by moving the mouse to the left. Now, the jersey will be here when we render. Now remember, this is only flat, so it only looks good from a certain angle because although we have put the material on the terrain, it is flat, so it has to be rendered at the right angle for this to look convincing. But let's make this look like it ascends into heaven. So we're going to go to Sky and Fog, click on the Skylab, and we're going to go to the defaults, and we're going to choose one of these sunrise sunsets or the fantasy sci-fi ones, whichever one you think would be interesting. I'm going to use sunrise sunset. There's one called Armageddon sunset, so we'll use that. And I'm going to check it off. Now I'm not going to be able to see this with Armageddon sunset. I can't see the detail on my jersey, so I'm going to also make a spotlight, which will make it look like it ascends into heaven. So I'm going to go to the Create menu. I'm going to go to the spotlight. I'm going to put the spotlight above the jersey. I'm going to go to E for Light Lab. I'm going to make it a visible object and an infinite light and make the intensity a little bit better. Check it off. When I render, I have a jersey that is ascending into heaven. Okay, you're going to let this fully render, and then you're going to save image as, and you're going to turn it in. If you want to substitute the jersey for another jersey, that's fine, as long as you have a solid white background on your JPEG and it's only one jersey in the picture. Otherwise it won't work. So we go to File, Save Image As. We're going to save this as your last name underscore your first initial underscore jersey. Save it as a JPEG. And you're going to turn it into the server folder under Bryce warm-ups for the Bryce jersey.